There's a strange power in a game that doesn't know how important it is. Call of Duty 2 doesn't scream. It doesn't grab you by the collar with bombastic set pieces or drone warfare or gravely voiced monologues about freedom. It simply places a bolt-action rifle in your hands, drops you into a sandstorm, and says, "Go." And that's what makes it unforgettable. Except, somehow, it was forgotten. Ask most people about the best Call of Duty titles, and you'll get the usual suspects. Modern Warfare, Black Ops, maybe World at War if they've got taste. But Call of Duty 2, it's rarely mentioned. And that's a crime, because Call of Duty 2, released in 2005, wasn't just a sequel. It was a recalibration of what war felt like in video games. Gone was the rigid scripting of the original. In its place, open-ended battlefields, dynamic AI flanking, and a firefight rhythm that felt messy, human, and terrifyingly real. The campaign unfolds across 3 armies, British, American, and Soviet, each segment delivered like a series of frantic war journals. And it's not about grand speeches or narrative arcs. It's about moments, holding a bombed-out house in Stalingrad while smoke pours in through shattered windows, watching a comrade fall, not during a cutscene, but in the middle of a reload animation, scrambling across a North African ridge while artillery rains down and you, literally, can't see 5 feet ahead. Call of Duty 2 gave us the first taste of reactive war in a shooter. Smoke grenades weren't just set dressing, they mattered. You'd throw one into a trench and watch enemy fire hesitate. You'd flank. The system wasn't perfect, but it suggested something more alive than what most shooters were offering at the time. And mechanically, it was a blueprint. The 2-weapon limit, regenerating health, the absence of a HUD-cluttered mess. It all felt cleaner, tighter, more intentional. But what really stays with you, what no one talks about, is how quietly lonely this game feels. Unlike later CODs, you're not some elite operator. You're just one rifle in a sea of chaos. There's no orchestral score swelling behind your every move. Just breath, gunfire, and the panic of dying in an unfamiliar language. And when a mission ends, you don't get a celebration. You get a fade to black, a date, a new location. The war continues. You do not matter. It's a subtle kind of brilliance, one that doesn't announce itself. That's why Call of Duty 2 got buried. It lacked the marketing spectacle. It didn't innovate Flash, but what it did do, better than almost any other entry, was trust the player to feel something without being told to. It respected the silence, the confusion, the exhaustion, and maybe that's why it's the best Call of Duty game no one talks about, because it never raised its voice. It just kept marching forward.